Okay, let's start the chapter. Okay, in this chapter, which is chapter 10, we will talk about writing persuasive message and proposals. The learning objective is describe the important strategy for writing any persuasive message. Write a skillful, persuasive request that begin indirectly, develop convincing reasoning, request action, and close with a goodwill. Show the awareness of a common ethical concern regarding a sales message. Describe the planning steps for direct mail or emails sales message. The fifth objective is compose a sales message that gain attention, present persuasive appeals, use an appropriate visual element, and effectively call for action. Integrate the internet and the social media into your sales effort and write a well-organized, persuasive proposal. I've done lots of persuasive proposals, probably during I was working as a bed manager. Now, we all in sales, now everybody sell. You can sell yourself, you can sell products, we are in sell. Now, to do the sales, you need to do a persuasions advice. To do that, you need to know your readers, choose and develop targeted readers' benefits, make a good use of appeals, make it easy for readers to comply, know your readers, enable you to target their interests. And good example is when I used to do a pre-sales activities for colleges and universities. Get to know your reader. Formally gather demographic and psychographic information. You need to informally gather information, customer notes, info from the services personnel and other employees, study of other successful messages. As a good case is, the previous case was ITS, now this case can be applicable to technology evaluation centers. Now, we need to identify the benefit. Winning the reader benefit can be tangible or intangible. They can also be intrinsic or internal real, or they can do extrinsic, external. Now with an appeal, you can do a logic base or logos, emotional base like pathos, empathies, or sympathies, character base like ethos or spirituals. Let's think of some examples. We need to make it easier. Don't neglect the action part of the message. Make sure there is a action part of it. Make the desired action clear. Make the desired action as easy as possible to perform. Like by signing a paper, scratching, resending an envelope, it's easy to perform. Persuasive requests. Your goal is to ask for something that reader is likely to oppose. So that's a persuasive. You must develop a strategy that will convince the reader to comply. Writing a persuasive request. You open it with a word that has some kind of a setup, the strategy, and it has grab your others readers' attention, and present the strategy, which is through the persuasion, using the persuasive language and the U viewpoint. You know, we spoke about U viewpoint. You put yourself in their shoes. A logical follow-up, make a request clearly and without a negative. You have to put a logical follow-up there. And end the message, the request, or with a word that recall the appeal. So whatever in the beginning you appeal something, they can recall it. If you act now, you will get the 50% off, for example. But then there is what you call a sales message. A sales techniques are useful in writing other messages also. It doesn't have to be only a sales message. In actual sales works also, and in selling yourself when you're writing your CV, it is you are selling yourself. But there is ethics in sales. Sales messages can be unwanted. People don't want to listen to it. Sales messages can use unfair tactics. Put yourself in the reader's shoes and let your conscience be your guide. Would you accept somebody will do that to you also? Now you can make this call. Read this and tell me how you feel about it. The first part and the second part. Okay. When you do a sales writing steps, learn the product or the service yourself. We told you that could be a product, could be services, or a combination. Learn about the prospective customers yourself that you're going to sell to them, and being work on a sales message, be thoroughly studying the product or services you are selling. The central appeal. We said there is an appeal, and recall the appeal. What's the central appeal? It could be a logical, as we said, appeal to think in mind, like saving money, making money, doing a better job, getting better use. These are what you call a logical appeal. Then you have what you call the emotional appeal, which is appeal to the sense, like a feeling great, feeling positive, happy, testing, smelling, hearing. And then you have the character base, which is makes you running fast, makes you much stronger, is use the writer or a spoke, where you can use the writer or a spokesperson voice and projected images to win trust and invite the readers to identify with the speaker. The package pieces. Sometimes you get a sales package and made of pieces, and could be selected, some of them, or a combination of them. In the package piece, sales message can have many pieces. Like you can have the main message, you have a cover envelope, you have a return envelope, you have a payment form, you can have a brochures and attachment, or some pre-gift or samples. Your planned content, which piece you will use on these above, or a combination of them, and how will they work together. Then you have what you call, we said in the beginning, we have the package pieces, and now you go with the conventional plan. The conventional plan, where usually you grab an attention, present the sales message using imagination, persuasive language, and the viewpoint. As we said, how did I use for higher education solution, especially with the colleges and university. enhance the message with visual, make a sales request, urge immediately action through a postscript. In email, opt out for the reader. Now, this is a sample. Would would you like to save up to 12 cents a gallon on your bill for a fuel oil? Read the rest of it. That's the opening part of it. And then you got the body of the message. So you can also read of it. And then this body is continue. And in the end, there is the closing, what they are gaining and how they are, and then they're gonna feel about it and sincerely so and so. Now that you know that when you are doing sales, there is what you call importance of integrated marketing. As you know, there is over 3 billion people online. Within the North America, there is 88.5% of the population is on the internet. 78% have at least one social media profile. And according to a recent report, direct mail response rate continued to outperform digital channels so far. So you use these digital channels can be support. So how do you use in multimedia for selling? You can utilize links to other communication, like in mailing, in email, online, the website, and social medias. You can use it in the post material on a social media, like blogs, Facebook, Twitters, Instagrams. So these are two multimedia style for selling. Now, something is called content marketing benefit. What's a content marketing? So that you can utilize it in the blogs, which is increase the SEO. So search engine optimization enable easy customers to sharing, promote, and company authority in this area. You can utilize the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram. This is what you call the content marketing. Here you can create them and it becomes appeals. The second part, which is the major professional part, is what you call a proposal. A proposal is like a report, or usually well research. Like a report can widely in format, length, and formally we did write proposals of 300 pages, 350 pages, and some proposals 70, 80 pages. It is like a report, can be direct if it's invited or indirect if uninvited. And unlike the report, are overtly persuasive. We said that there is a proposal types. Sometimes you do an internal or external. And sometimes you have your solicited and unsolicited proposal type. So the question here, which kind of proposal most resemble a sales message is mostly going to be the solicited one. Now, the proposal topics, what do you write in a proposal? Sorry. First of all, possible objection versus persuasive details, more persuasive details than possible objection. But the proposal topics should be propose an identified need. There is some background information. There have to be a description and benefit of the plan, costs and the details. excuse me, evidence of ability to deliver credentials, marketing, they call it marketing materials, and concluding comments. Here is a sample of a solicited proposal. You can go through it, understand it, and identify the contents of the proposal and show the appreciation for being invited in the first step. Okay. That's continued part of it, reinforce the need for the study, why you're doing an ERP, why you're selecting an ERP, what's the issues that you might be facing in an ERP. And you saw the technology evaluation centers. We play the videos, so you probably can play it and see it. The solicited proposal, what are well acquainted with an ERP system and can get a fast start on the collecting the data you need. And because so and so, we will save you a travel and lodging cost, as I used it when we had a local customers. And this is the part of a solicited proposal, is a complement the receiving company and show the writer knowledge of the company, also states the benefits of choosing us. So possible plan, what might be the major section in the rest of this proposal? Look at it. The need for a new system, it might be. The capabilities of a new customers, of the e-customer. So in the need for the new system, what's the extra functionality capability of the customers? It might be the benefit of e-customers for a lakeside, the cost, you might implementation plan and request for approvals as a, and each one we can discuss it how we draw it and especially in the IT proposals. Now, a proposal is the beginning of a relationship. When you're writing a proposal, people will read it, will talk to you, will call you, will write back to you, and this is a startup of a relationship. That's the way I see it. Thank you very much.